Okay, so this is a Qigong I call loosening the joints. I just like to start every training session with this because it just opens up my body and prepares me for whatever comes next. So we're just going to go through the body, spine, legs, and arms, kind of wake up the joints just by very simple movements. And part of the idea here, we're stirring the chi a little bit, but we're not pushing it too much. So anything that we can do, we're only going to do to maybe 70% of our capacity. So here we go. So for the neck, looking up and down. So I'm not straining. I'm not doing anything that would cause my breathing to become tense. Okay? And so then back to neutral, and then we're going to go tilt side to side. Notice how there's always one extreme and then the other. So we're getting to know the extreme points of our comfort zone, and then the center. So then we look left and look right. The whole body's loose, so the whole body can turn a little bit, but the focus is on the neck. Okay. And now we're going down to the pelvis. For the lower back, we tuck under. So this happens to the pelvis, and then we lift the tail. Tuck it under, and then lift. I like to do these in reps of 8, but I'm not doing that much for now because of time. So left and right with the pelvis. So the femur, the end of the femur is going up and down. So this opens up the sides of the body and loosens up the lower back. Okay, shift all the body weight to one leg, slightly turn out. We're going to loosen up this hip by doing circles with the knee. And then the other direction. All the body weight on the loaded leg. Okay. Lift. Pelvis is still level. All the body weight is still here. Relax. Ankle circles. Relaxing the toes. Relaxing the bottom of the feet. And now scrunching up the toes, scrunching up the bottom of the feet like you're making a fist with the foot. Please shake it out. Shifting to the other side, turn out. Now all the weight's going to stay here. Our chi is in the body. Our chi is heavy sinking downward. Okay. The light rises up. Let the knee float up. Now first we're going to do this. So this is for the hip joint. The weight of the leg can sink down, but the weight of the torso only goes into this leg. Okay, now the knee floats up, rotating the ankle, relaxing the toes. And now scrunch up the toes. Shake it out. I'm going through this very quickly. I usually go about half as fast. So for the shoulders, one at a time, forward, up, back, release. Forward, up, back, release. Keeping the neck upright and other direction. So back, up, forward, release. Other side. Just lifting the shoulder girdle off of the rib cage. Getting the scapula to float. And the other direction. This joint right here is the only joint that connects the whole shoulder girdle and arm to the body, to the skeleton. So we're rotating here. The scapula is floating. Okay, that should be loose. A little bit of pressure between the wrists. Keep the body weight sinking downward. Relax, easy breathing. Continuous pressure. Relaxing the fingers. The wrists go forward. Into the sternum. Relaxing the fingers. Forward. See what's happening with the rotator cuffs. We're really rotating. Working the elbows a little. And the wrists are getting a passive stretch. And coming back this way. Finishing down. Now lifting up and squeeze. Squeezing the fist. Squeezing the bottom of the feet. Squeezing the perineum, squeezing the lips, squeezing everything, the whole body as one. Release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Should feel pretty loose. And I like to finish this Qigong by reaching up. And the arms are just floating up like a blade of grass reaching up to the sun. It's not straining, and the roots are still sinking downward. Okay, so we're going to let the body weight go to one side as this hand reaches up, but this pelvis here is heavy. Let this leg be heavy, sinking down. This opens up this whole side of the body. Very nice. Shifting to the other side. Also very good for the lower back, freeing up the iliolumbar ligament. We're not looking up, so we don't want to kink the neck. Okay, back to center, bring the heels together, squeeze the buttocks. This is to align the lower lumbar. Reaching up gently. And then the palms are going out, not down, out, and then sinking to the sides. And just relax everything. And then just a little bit of kind of spontaneous movement like a cat. You know, what does your body need to do now to be more comfortable? That's part of the practice.